Hi guys, I just wanted to do a super quick intro. I am going to be showing you how I blow dry my hair. Disclaimer, not professional. This is just what I've done since I was a teenager, but I get questions about my hair and how I do it every week, so I just wanted to show you all. I wanted to come back in and do this intro to say hi to my new subscribers, because I've had a wee spike this week, so thank you so much to those of you who have newly joined me. Yes, this is predominantly a makeup channel, but I just thought I'd pop my quick blow dry here for those of you who followed me for years and ask me regularly about my hair. But thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, enjoy. That got me. Okay, hi. Totally different. Let me turn my phone off. There you go, silent. Totally different kind of video today. I really hope none of my hair friends get wind of this. Jack David Fabs, just don't watch this ever. But I'm asked all the time about how I do my hair, and it is so not precise and so not professional, but for whatever reason it works. So I thought I'd very quickly share with you what I do with my hair. So I've just washed it, I haven't got a scrap of makeup on. I've just put on some Tropic Vitamin C serum and some Japan Fusion Daily Moisturiser. Today I washed with my Ameliorate shampoo. So I love this because I do flit, or I suffer sometimes with dry skin. Well, I'm kind of dry on my face anyway, but I do suffer with dry skin on my scalp. So this has been really helping. Actually, it's nearly empty with that. Other than that, most of the time, I just use L'Oreal Elvive. And I only know of it as the red one. So those of you who've DM'd me in the past and I go, oh, L'Oreal, the red one. It's Elvive Colour Protect. So that's what I use. I think it's for coloured hair. And then I don't really use a whole lot else, but I'll show you what I've got in front of me, because these are the things that are in my wardrobe, in my drawer, that I sometimes use. Okay, so I'm just going to let my mane out. I always do my hair first. Wet brush. This I actually got in a Birchbox, but I really like it. It seems to not break my hair too much. Someone would probably say I shouldn't rush, but I am rushing. Because at the moment I'm always rushing. The juggle is real. But yeah, I brush it, and I brush it at the moment loosely into a centre parting, but not like perfectly by any means. And then, I don't always do this, but this is Thickening Tonic from Aveda. That too is nearly finished. I'll often spritz that through my hair before I start blow drying. I also sometimes use this by Aveda. There we go, Pure Abundance Style Prep, but again, that's even more empty. So if I was going to use this, all I would do is just push my hair forward and spray into it. What was that, kind of maybe 6 sprays? Then I use, and I love, my Parlux hairdryer. I used for the longest time a travel hairdryer from Boots that went like this. So it would take me forever to do my hair. The Parlux gets it done way quicker, and I love it. This is the Parlux 2800. It was a Christmas present from Sai a couple of years ago. So I blow the back of my hair with my head upside down. I'll show you. Then I blow dry from side to side. Again, not very technical at all. I think my friends in the industry would call it a rough dry. Okay, then I work a bit on each side. And you guessed it, I think on the other side. Now I can still feel it's a little bit damp at the back, so I'll just go over and do that bit again. Okay. And often that is it. But I find it's the combination of blow drying left to right, upside down, that gives me this lift in my roots. It takes my hair, I don't know about you guys, but it takes my hair a little while to settle when I've blow dried it. Now often people will say in my videos, oh, would you stop touching your hair? Now often it's because I've done this at lightning speed, then I've gone straight upstairs to start filming because I'm on a time schedule. So that's often why I'm like, ooh, okay, because it's still kind of like a fresh dry, but I do find that it does really settle after a little while. So I would, at this point I'd finish here normally, and I would then use some Bumble Texture Undressing Cream. This stuff is my hair holy grail. It just prevents it from being too fly away, but I couldn't do a hair video without showing you Babyliss Diamond Curl. It says it's a tiny bit dirty. Dirty, hairy, you know. So this is the Diamond Big Curl. It has air and heat and, watch this, so it spins. So if I'm doing something where I want to feel like a bit more polished, then I'll just pop with a hairband like half my hair up. Again, so not technical. I definitely sometimes get this stuck in my hair, but I'll endeavour not to. And then I'll just curl under the bottom bits. I don't know what that looked like. So just a bit, I'm not sure what it looked like at the back, and then I just take the top bit down. So I know that lots of people will section loads of different bits. I don't. And I think, just in case I have questions, the reason I hold, I've never thought of this before, the reason I hold it underneath is just to ensure that the ends kind of go smoothly underneath. Does that make sense? Then, when you're doing the back, obviously I can't see what I'm doing at the back, but you need to make the head of the brush roll the other way. And then I just do the bits at the front. And when I do the front, I roll it kind of forward first and then backwards. And I do that a couple of times. I don't know why. But I suppose what you'll notice is that's all fairly random. If I've got loads of time, I'll try and be a bit more precise, but generally speaking, it's quite a random pull a bit, do a bit, pull a bit, do a bit. But I think what I like about the diamond big curl when my hair's this length is it just smooths the ends a bit, whereas when I rough dry, the ends are a bit more like surfery chic. So then it's time for my undressing cream, and this lasts me, I've probably had this 18 months because I use each time about that much. It's about a pea size. Then I rub it into my hands and then just lightly fluff it through. What I don't want is I don't want to get loads of it like in a clump because it's kind of sticky. So I just like to kind of catch little sections. There we go. And it just helps, as I said before, just to kind of texturise it a little bit. I also love the Bumble Surf Spray. Look how manky that is. But actually I don't want quite so much of a surfy look today, so I'm not going to do that. And then for good measure, I'll use a bit of Redken spray. Again, technical this. Tip my head up. Spray it. And then I simply hope for the best. I hope that was interesting. I hope that helps for those of you who sometimes have hair questions for me. I'm certainly going to go and look in the mirror and just pay it some attention, see if I've done it right, because all I have in front of me is the tiny little monitor on my camera. There we go. I hope that was helpful. It's certainly not professional, but it is what I do when I blow dry my hair at home. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Loads of love. Because it just prevents it from